Hello and welcome to part 2 of my recent private coaching session where my client Martino and I are working on building a drum track completely from scratch to fit around one of his pre-existing songs. So basically it's just a singer-songwriter, just acoustic guitar and vocal type of track, and we're working on just building it into a fully produced song starting with the drums. Let's check out where we left off.
Let me just listen up to here, just to listen to this variation here. Aha, yeah, this I like.
Okay.
I mean the different combination, I like that. Yeah. Okay, I think I know where I want to go with this chorus.
Perfect. So in this video, Martino and I are working on building up the second half of the chorus and are continuing to explore some of the functions found in the massively awesome Easy Drummer 3. And if you're into this kind of stuff, but you're new to drum programming and you've been struggling with trying to figure out how to do this, I've put together a free training that you can find at the link in the description below. It's going to walk you through how to work with pre-existing MIDI drum grooves, as well as some simple tricks that you can implement to create beats from scratch that will actually sound like a real drummer. So if you're interested, grab that at the link in the description below. All right, so let's get into it. So in this section, we're focusing on building up the second half of the chorus, and right off the bat, I feel that it's important to just take a step back and consciously ask yourself questions like, do I want the second half to be more energetic and powerful, or do I want it to be more laid back, and things like that.
So the idea is this one, yeah. So I will probably finish with adding cymbals to the other section as well. And
so let's talk about that for a second. Now, and I say this because it's easy to get caught up in just the drums when you're focusing on drum programming. Like sometimes I've found that I've lost perspective of the entire song because I'm just so focused on listening to that. And you have so much freedom to work within, drum programming, so you can make it as crazy as you want. So what I like to do is just look at things from an arrangement standpoint. So this is the chorus, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So it's like asking yourself, how do you want things to build, in the first and second halves? Do you want things to be really laid back in the first half and then all of a sudden build to a crescendo in the second half? Or do you want to do the opposite of that, or anything any combination?
I think the second part of the chorus should be more, full than the first one.
So for the sake of perspective, I asked Martino to just sing the chorus melody over the drums that we currently have just to see if things feel right, you know what I mean? And from there, we can just make more informed decisions about how busy or how not busy we want the drums. And because this is a pop-based tune, the vocal is the centerpiece, right? So we want to make sure not to clutter the song up with an overly busy drum performance if it's going to detract from the vocal's impact. One more thing I want to add is, seeing as this is on Zoom, there is a slight delay here and there. So I just want to give you a heads up on that if things sound a little weird with the vocals being slightly out of alignment with the drums. Just use your imagination there and hopefully you'll get where I'm going for.
So it's like this. Sei roba mia, Giovanna, e non riesco a lavarmi i vestiti da sola. Credo morirò d'amore, sotto i cumuli giù in lavanderia. Ma dove vai, Giovanna? Che non riesco a schiacciare gli insetti sul muro. Credo morirò d'amore. Like that.
Okay, cool. Right off the bat, I think we can start with just adding a fill at the end of the second half, right? That alone will get the ball rolling. Yeah. I also, for me, I heard tambourine. I heard a lot of but I don't know if that'll necessarily work, but I started hearing things like that. I don't think we have to do too much to that drum track. You could do it a little bit, but I don't think it needs a ton of stuff.
No, right. Definitely the fill at the end, we need it.
So let's take care of that right now. Let's find a good fill for that.
Okay.
All right, so in this section, we begin our search to find the right fill to add to the end of the second half of the chorus to hopefully serve as a nice transition into the verse that we're going to add on later. We're keeping things really simple here, and we're just starting by exploring some of the basic functions found in EZdrummer 3. Specifically, we're just going to be using the tap to find function to locate the right beat. So if you're new to this, then stay tuned. Basically, we're searching for a Motown-inspired drum fill with the snare playing steady eighth notes on the downbeat while the kicks are picking up on the weaker beats.
I see. Okay, so yeah, it's already here. There it is.
Yeah, so you just go to grooves.
Yeah,
Yep.
so grooves. The style was this one, was a hi-hat closed. So I
Now
don't
that's
know
a good question. Like, so do we want to still keep it at hi-hat closed, or do we want more energy with like something with like
no,
open
I
hi-hats?
want more energy. I want
Okay.
more energy.
Let's
So I
explore
want-
like open hi-hats, or actually, you know what would be cool too is rides.
Uh-huh. Okay. So
In fact,
ride-
a ride symbol could be a simple little twist that you take that can change the feel of the second half of the chorus. It can give it a whole new kind of vibe to it.
so I will select the ride just for exploring.
just to try it
stuff,
out.
right? And now, okay, so the tempo is the right one, and I'm basically sync to my tempo, to the tempo of the song, right? So this would
Yeah, you're
already
good there.
be-
You're good there.
okay.
That sounds like it's a swung.
This is not.
That's
Because at the
kinda
end it goes like this. Na, 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 ooh. And then
right.
there
And
is
like when
a-
you went to the whoa, right?
yeah,
I heard like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like a simple like a Motown beat where it's like got it, something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yes. I that's exactly what I was trying to find in this.
Okay.
I mean, in the last days, I
If
was
you-
trying to find something like that. Yeah.
Let's see if we can find that in the genre tab of EZdrummer. If you go over, and then go down to Motown, it should be down there. Motown? No Motown? Maybe soul?
So
Yeah. All right, let's try the tap to find function.
So usually I'm able to pull something up relatively quickly with the method that you just saw, but sometimes I find myself going back to the tap to find function found in EZdrummer 3. So let's check that out real quick.
Yeah. All I want you to do is just put like, let's see, 1. So, yeah, just fill up each box there with a snare hit.
you mean the
So click
box?
on each. Yeah, exactly.
like that?
Yep. Now put a kick on the and, so like right after each snare.
Uh-huh. Like that?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And what if we? Yeah, actually, let's see what we got.
So you mean that here you basically you can type like a pattern,
Yep.
and it will search for similar patterns.
Exactly. Now from here, what I would do is go to tempo, like go all the way to the right.
Yeah, this
close.
one.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Just click on that. Okay, so now it's got everything in order. So that's the highest. So we're just gonna scroll down to 152, see if we can find anything close to 152. Okay, so we got 160 and 138. So
Yeah. So here I should maybe try some of these.
yeah, we'll figure out the we can change drum hits. Like if we find a fill that we like, but it's hi-hat, we can change it to a ride in the in that track below there, where you have all those other regions, those blue regions there. We can change it there. We can edit the play style, and we can actually change what hands do what. So don't worry about that yet. Well, let's see if we can find a like a Motown kind of like got to.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just preview some of those.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe this
That
one
looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, this one is okay. So this is the fill. So I think this is too. So I would just drop it here. I don't know. Shall I just maybe make
What
it
I suggest you do
copiable?
is shorten the length of the region on track one, the MIDI file that's on track one, so that it doesn't. I don't know. Does if you drag that fill up into that track right now, will that erase what's already there at the end?
What I know is that if I shrink this one,
Yeah, then it'll be saved, right?
if I do this and then I do this, it's still there. So
Good. Yeah, I would just do that for now, just in
yeah,
case.
put it
Yeah.
back here. Yeah, like that. So let's see. Giovanna, e non riesco a lavarmi vestiti di sole, credo morirò d'amore, sotto i cumuli giù in lavanderia, ma dove vai Giovanna? E non riesco a schiacciare gli insetti sul muro, credo morirò d'amore.
That actually works really well.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it
It's
works.
not bad. Maybe the beginning is a little bit like too quiet, probably.
Yeah.
But I think it fits nicely with the, because this is the who essentially. So
Right.
Yeah. No, I think it fits nicely with the who at the end of the chorus. It's probably here at the beginning. It's a little bit
Too quiet, right?
This part is very quiet.
So,
but it fits nicely, I think.
and you remember how to adjust the velocities, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Okay, so seeing as we've got a fill that we really like, but some of the hits are a bit too weak sounding for the part, we're gonna have to go in and edit some of the velocities. So normally, if it's something simple like this, I would just go in and edit each hit by hand, but seeing as Martino is an Easy Drummer 3 owner, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to show him the new grid editor function that the plugin offers when it comes to quickly changing velocities when songwriting. So let's check that out real quick. And if you'd like to go more in depth on this function, I actually put out a video about this some time ago that you can check out at the link in the description.
Since you have Easy Drummer 3, you can do this pretty quickly inside the plugin too with the velocities.
Aha.
So if you drag that fill in, or is the fill still in there?
Yeah, I think it was this one, right?
Yeah, just drag it down to that little yep, exactly. Now we click on that. Now, what do we want to do? Yes, perfect. Now, what you can do,
there's a lot of customization. So this is all kind of like piano roll inside Tune Track.
Exactly.
Easy Drummer, right?
Yep.
So,
if you click on that little arrow next to humanize, normal, regular, yep, that should open up. Yeah. Okay.
So velocity style is normal, half time, double time, blast, beat, which I actually want to test. I want to try what it is. So you have to select everything first.
I thought it was already selected, but I guess not. Yeah. You just yeah, perfect.
Oh,
just that. Yeah.
No, this
perfect.
one.
So now go to okay. So now we're good. Let's go to regular again. Yep. And then normal. See how it's changed everything.
Yeah.
Let's hear that.
Yeah. And soft. Oh, look at that. Okay. Then we keep it hard. That's better. That's much better actually.
Okay. Yeah. And then you can just drag that region back into the DAW at the same spot.
Right. So
this is such a cool feature that they brought out. So awesome.
No, Easy Drummer is just super cool. I like it so much. So let's see.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yes. So let me just sing along with it 1 second. Ooh, yes.
Cool.
We got it.
Excellent.
All right, there you have it. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time, and I hope you were able to get a ton out of this. And if you'd like to check out the original version of Martino's song, you can do so by going to the link at the description below. I'll include that in there. And also, if you feel like you're in the same boat as Martino and you're trying to finish your own music, but you need some help getting there and you would like to work one-on-one, head to another link in the description below to fill out a short questionnaire to schedule a free 15-minute consultation call just to see if we would be a good fit for private songwriting coaching sessions once a free spot opens up. And I'm just curious, what do you think about this format? Is this something that you would like to see more of, these types of videos where I'm working with clients, or would you like me to focus more on like tutorial-based stuff? Let me know in the comments. Thanks again.